Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Subrata Sarker. I'm a mechanical engineer working in manufacturing industry since last 20 years. Today I'll discuss the topic Pareto analysis. Some people it's also called 80-20 principle. This principle was invented by an engineer named Wilfredo Pareto. Now, when and where we can apply this, in which type of problems? Obviously, all problem cannot be answered by Pareto analysis. Say, when we are talking about a lot of road accidents, say in a metropolitan city or some busy city, there are a lot of, say, road accident happens. So if you analyze the cases, either from the traffic police or from insurance company, you'll find that the 80% of the accident are responsible by 20% of the drivers. Not all drivers are responsible for the accident. In the same way, say in a factory, there are a lot of people, everybody is working. You'll find that everybody is working in their different areas. There are a lot of people, say 100 people in a factory or in an office. But if you check in very detail or evaluate in a very detail, you'll find that 20% of the people deliver 80% of the whole work. And also there are many examples actually, say in a business you have say 20 or 40 customers for your business. It's not that all customers are giving equal business to you. Some customers you have communication interaction with them, but somehow you are not getting the good business from them. And when you analyze the data, you will find that only 20% customer are responsible for your 80% growth. It's not that very fixed 20 or 80. It may be what I'm saying, that maybe it's a 15% or 25% of the customer are responsible for giving you turnover, say 75% or 85%, like that actually. And many times, like say in your business, you say your product or service, a lot of customer complaint comes. If you analyze the customer complaints, it's not that all customers are giving complaints. You'll find that in the same way actually, the 20% customers are giving 80% complaint. So these are the areas actually. So you'll find actually objective of this understanding of the subject is, when there is a problem, you have to choose which is the important causes or more potential causes. If you can address, there may be 5 or 10 causes. If you can address 1 or 2 causes, 80% of your problem will be solved. This is the technique called Pareto analysis, and through this analysis you will be able to find the position, find which are the major causes actually which can be addressed. Now all problems don't need to be addressed actually. This is the concept, so that you can save your time and get a maximum output. So the cases where some cases, say you have a lot of problems, there are hundreds of different types of problems, there are sub problems, subcategories of the problems. Now you have to tell these total things in a very short way, or 1 or 2 lines to the top management or to these very senior people. Then you can plot this problem data into this Pareto chart, and you can tell this. So in a very big problems can be said in a very small way through this Pareto analysis. So this is the typical actually the Pareto analysis. So if you plot these different types of problems or the issues, you will find that all problems you don't need to address. You have to choose 1 or 2, which may be 80 or 20 or 15 or 25% of the whole areas. You address this area, you will get maximum result actually. And you can see here graphically, say if you address this 20% area and give your effort, you will get this much of area of the result. So from this graphical presentation also, you can get that this giving a small effort, you will get a very big result actually. And some application area of the Pareto is like when suppose you have a machine, and machine has got a lot of components. Somehow machine is giving failure or breakdown. So through this, take the cases and put the different probable causes and plot those charts. and you'll find like which are the specific components or the specific areas where the problem is coming. So in many, this identify the major quality issues in terms of manufacturing lines. Say some distortion is coming in fabrication components. So where is the actually the main, or which area if we address, then in general this problem will be solved. So that every problem's data, if you can plot into Pareto styles and you take the inputs, and then you will be able to find the areas where if you can address or give your effort, you will get almost solve the these problems. And Pareto has many people named different, like some people say it is a 80-20 rule, some people say it is a ABC analysis, some people say it is a power law, some people say it is a there's a principle of imbalance. But the concept is you need to find the problem. There are many problems. Find the major or important problems which are by by amount, say 15 to 25% of the total problems. If you address this problem, you will get average 80% of the result. So find this presentation as interesting. You can share with your friends. Thank you very much for your attention.